Every year, it is common to see technologies coming to simplify our lives. They replace the existing technology with newer and more advanced ones. But a few of them simply blow our minds. These new innovations are bound to surprise you, as many of them are still in a budding phase and will take some time to come into the mainstream world. So let's jump in the video. Overture. Aviation fans have certainly heard of the American squad boom, Supersonic in particular. The outcomes of their work on supersonic aircraft for commercial aviation have been excellent. That the military itself is interested in ask for a flight that takes less than 5 hours to travel between Miami and London. In contrast, a direct flight with American Airlines takes 8 hours and 40 minutes on this route. The Overture travels at a speed of more than 2,000 kilometers per hour. It has a range of 7,800 kilometers and seats 65 to 85 passengers. The American team intends to begin production in 2025 and begin regular service by 2029. Audi activesphere. Audi, a German company, surprises us too. Luxury mobility is their future vision. The activesphere concept automobile arrives. Converts to a pickup truck. It was designed for off-road adventures. Ground clearance is adjustable, 208 to 248 mm. Bikes and the roof ski rack fit well. 2 electric motors provide the range 440 horsepower. 600 kilometers per charge. Internal improvements were implemented. Drivers and passengers can utilize glasses as screens. They may check any car part and settings. The corporation says they can see volume settings by looking at the speakers. Audi models will include some of the performers' concerns. Plectrum. This movie introduces Serene designers whose amazing ideas you may have seen in previous videos. Therefore, Italy began 2023 well. Do you like their 15,000 horsepower hydrogen-powered super yacht? Our luxurious 74-foot sailboat has carbon fiber hull and adjustable hydrofoils. Deck 7 can reach 139 kilometers/A cabins. Besides conquering the seas, you have a helipad and other luxuries. $85 million are needed to implement the idea. Mukab. The Mukhabarat cubic tower is introduced as the doorway to another universe. If all goes as planned, it will by 2030 be the new face of Saudi Arabia's capital city. The undertaking is really ambitious. The building will be more than 2 million square meters in size, with sides that are 400 meters long. Have you been to the US and visited the Empire State Building? Yes. 20 of those can fit inside of this cube, like a city inside a city. Visitors and locals won't have time to become bored because there will be malls, hotels, theaters, offices, museums, and even an opera house nearby. Moreover, a spiral tower inside the cube will serve as the major attraction. Extremely cool and incredibly pricey. The cost of the cube tower and the surrounding area, according to the most cautious estimations, is $48 billion. Seapod. Welcome to the ocean if you don't want to live in the desert. Over 100 of these pods have already entered production. Will be finished by the year's end. Depending on the size and contents of the pod, prices range from $295,000 to $1.5 million. The Semi-3M2 version, for instance, has 3 levels and includes a bedroom, living room, kitchen, bathroom, and storeroom. If that isn't enough space, a special barbecue party module is also available that adds about 20% more space. With a wave of the hand, the owner will be able to operate many parts of the pod. The height above is possible thanks to a unique smart ring. Water depth is 2.2 meters. So minor deliveries will be made by drones. Large loads will be transported by unmanned vessels. Biopod. As these greenhouse pods will eventually be sent to the moon, let's set the bar higher and go there from the highways on our planet. Plants will start to grow on Earth in test mode this year, according to the proposal. And by 2027, they should arrive at the moon. The greenhouse is 11 by 6 by x5m in size, but it doesn't need soil because it will employ advanced hydroponics, a fully autonomous control system that will deliver the appropriate humidity, temperature, and other conditions while also taking into account the preferences of each plant. NASA and the creators have already expressed interest in the pods. They will also be put to use on Earth. Custom Bugatti. Truck and SUV experiments are very popular among businesses. And in reality, that's how these odd Bugatti ideas came to be. The French vehicle manufacturer asked what would happen if they started manufacturing more than simply hypercars. The solution came from artificial intelligence, which drove many Bugatti car variations in a situation akin to a race. Extreme E, an off-road vehicle, is a full-fledged truck. Element Palazzo Superior. This mobile home is already a reality, though. It provides unbelievable luxury and costs roughly $3 million. In actuality, in 190 nations. With an engine that can produce up to 600 horsepower, this vehicle has been dubbed the most opulent in the entire globe. A kitchen, a shower, a living room, and all the essential appliances are located at 13 points and 7 meters in length. You could easily mistake this for a luxurious hotel room. The exterior is as impressive, with designers combining components from the aviation, yachting, and racing industries. Nissan Max Out EV. Nissan surprised the public a couple of years ago when it announced plans to spend about $18 billion on the design of new electric vehicles. They did this by revealing a virtual model of a convertible. The convertible has already entered the real world as a full-size concept, but the surprises don't stop there. About its qualities, little is yet known. An electric motor and the E-Force all-wheel drive technology developed specifically for electric cars are mixed with an 80s style. During testing, the Nissan Leaf equipped with this system generated between 300 and 400 horsepower. Hence, the convertible should have a similar output. By 2030, as agreed to in NICE, the business will produce 15 all-electric vehicles. Do you anticipate one of them being this convertible? MAU Echo Camper. Here's a small test for you. You must determine which of two concepts is intended for which in order to move on. So these are the responses. The design, which resembles a car key fob, is a movable camper that can accommodate up to 5 people and changes internally into something akin to a tent. Together with folding beds, it also contains a toilet and solar panels that were integrated into the design to power the interior fixtures. VW Hover Car. A 2-seat automobile for electromagnetic highways is depicted by the VW emblem. The pulp flies overhead. A joystick is used to manage the road, and an automatic accident avoidance system is present. In the People's Automobile Project, the idea was among the top 3, a contest with more than 120,000 participants. Echo. Project Lo was created for the bleak world that lies ahead and the RoboCop sequel. A review of this idea officer says it all. Alex Murphy would have appreciated it because, in addition to being ideal for pursuing criminals, the trike's design hits the ideal mix between steering ability and maneuverability. Because the trike is self-driving and capable of patrolling in a totally autonomous mode, he wouldn't even need to ride it. It will move to other responsibilities such as food delivery or racing, if necessary. Hubless. It's thought that the inventors were the first to equip a motorcycle with a 30-inch wheel. They then took things a step further and created a hubless version. You may expect a completely unique experience because the model on the screen is also electric. The same often withholds project information, but it is known that one of the fuel-powered prototypes took around 5 months to complete and had a 1.8-liter engine overall. This project is more about style than it is about speed. MQ Maze. There will be roughly 3 billion players worldwide by the end of 2021. Thus, why not create a unique medium for such a big audience? Every gamer's fantasy, the exterior is reminiscent of cutting-edge technology. A sizable projection display will let you uncover all the Easter eggs in your favorite universe while allowing you to fully enjoy any game inside, and they won't just be uploaded to your player's file. However, they also give you the option to alter the lighting on the car's body in a unique way. You could drive using your smartphone, and the panoramic view lets you take in the cityscape while the game is being updated or put on hold. Climb E. Skyscrapers are increasing in height. The Burj Khalifa in Dubai, for instance, rises 830 meters and has 163 stories. Hence, it's also important to practice maneuvering through such massive structures. What do you think of the idea? Simple pods that connect to a special base on the ground and move like buses were demonstrated at the US Consumer Electronics Show. The pods move between floors like an elevator. The creators are confident? Sure. Its innovative and practical design considers both passengers, who are amused with a variety of helpful information, and pedestrians, for whom the vehicle will draw a crossing in front of them. Roman Zenin Fire TREK. Any case of fire, we found this concept of a futuristic fire truck. We wonder if it can be paired with the previous vehicle. Peugeot movie. Future eco cars should have what? Resemble. Joe's prototype, the movie its inventor won, answered this question. The annual Persia design competition defeated 3,000 competitors from 107 nations. The world saw as a notion and a vehicle. The 3-month full-size prototype is stunning. The massive front and rear wheels stand out. The vehicle is more maneuverable with spheres. Dimensions also indicate this: 2.3 meters long and 1.8 meters wide. The engine is electric, and the 2-person cabin has a wonderful outlook. Which thing do you like from above video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.